Today we are going to start new topic based on the Lewis dot structure, that is formal charge. See how formal charge is calculated. As we can see that in case of carbonate ion, so carbonate ion carry -2 unit of charge. So basically when we solve, then the charge on carbon atom comes +1, while in oxygen atom it will be -1. Another oxygen atom will carry -1 and another oxygen atom will carry -1. So basically how we calculate the formal charge, in today's class we will discuss about the calculation of formal charge of each and every atom present in a molecule. See, basically in case of polyatomic ion, the net charge, the net charge present on complete ion. So basically formal charge in case of polyatomic ion is the net charge present on complete ion. And to determine charge on any individual atom, concept of formal charge is introduced. Suppose if we want to calculate the charge on carbon atom and the charge on each oxygen atom, as well as we have to find the overall charge on this molecule, so the charge is calculated is known as formal charge. So with the help of formal charge we can calculate the charge on each and every atom as well as on the overall molecule. So in case of polyatomic ion, net charge is present on the complete ion, this is called formal charge. Also we can determine charge on any individual atom, so concept of formal charge is introduced. Also another definition of formal charge is formal charge on any atom, in a molecule. Formal charge on any atom in a molecule or ion is defined as the difference between number of valence electrons in isolated atom and number of electrons with the atom in the bonded state. So basically formal charge is the difference between the number of valence electron in isolated atom and number of electrons in the bonded state. So these two definitions are the definitions of formal charge. See how we calculate the formal charge. Basically formal charge calculation is based on formal charge equal to the total number of valence electron minus number of lone pair of electrons. Also we can say number of unshared electrons, and minus of half of number of shared electrons in Lewis dot structure. So the calculation is based on the Lewis dot structure. So LDS means Lewis dot structure. So formal charge we can say formal charge equal to valence electron minus unshared electrons means lone pair of electrons, and minus of half of shared electrons. So we can write formal charge is valence electron minus lone pair of electrons in Lewis dot structure and minus of half of shared electrons in Lewis dot structure. Now we will use following examples to explain the formal charge. See, first we are calculating the formal charge on each oxygen atom and the formal charge on oxygen molecule. See, as we know the Lewis dot structure of O2 is this one. Now number the each oxygen atom. See, this oxygen atom number 1 and this is number 2. First we are calculating formal charge on first oxygen atom. As we can see that the formula is valence electron. As we know oxygen is group 16 element, so valence electron on oxygen is 6 electrons, valence electrons in oxygen atom, minus of lone pair of electrons on first oxygen. See, there are 1 2 3 4, so 4 unshared electrons are present, and minus of half of shared electrons. For this oxygen atom how many electrons are shared? See, 1 2 3 4, so minus half into 4 shared electrons. When we solve, the formal charge on first oxygen atom is 0. Similarly we can find the formal charge on this oxygen atom. See how the formal charge on this oxygen atom is The number of valence electron in oxygen atom is 6, and number of unshared electrons on this oxygen is 1, 2, 3, 4, and minus of half. Shared electrons for this oxygen is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the formal charge on second oxygen atom is 0. So we can see that formal charge on this oxygen atom is 0. Also on this oxygen atom is 0. So net charge on O2 molecule is also 0. So formal charge is also the total net charge present on all the atoms. See, next compound or molecule. The next molecule is CO2. First we will draw the Lewis structure. So this is the Lewis dot structure of CO2. Now we are calculating the formal charge on carbon atom. See, as carbon is a group 14 element, so valence electron on carbon is 4, and minus of, there is no lone pair of electron on carbon atom, so number of unshared electrons is 0, and minus of half of shared electrons. See how many shared electrons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 for carbon atom. So carbon atom number of shared electrons are 8, so half into 8, that is equal to 0. So formal charge on carbon in CO2 molecule is 0. Similarly, we can calculate the formal charge on oxygen atom. As we can see, valence electron in oxygen 6, minus unshared electron for oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, and minus half of shared electrons for oxygen atoms are 1, 2, 3, 4. See, next we are going to calculate the formal charge in ozone molecule. Next we are going to calculate the formal charge in ozone molecule on each oxygen atom. As we know that according to Lewis dot structure, this one is the structure of ozone, Lewis dot structure. Now number the oxygen atom 1, 2, 3. Now we are calculating the formal charge on first oxygen atom. We are calculating the formal charge on first oxygen atom. See, for first oxygen atom we know number of valence electron is 6. Valence electron is 6, group 16 element, and minus lone pair of electron how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and minus of half of shared electrons. For first oxygen atom, shared electrons are 1, 2, 3, 4, so minus half of 4, so this is equal to 0. So the formal charge on first oxygen atom is 0. Now we are calculating the formal charge on second oxygen atom. See this one. Again, valence electron for oxygen atom is 6, minus unshared electron for second oxygen atom is 2 only. So 6 minus 2, minus half of shared electrons for this oxygen atom is, for this oxygen atom shared electrons are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So half into 6. When we calculate the charge on second oxygen atom is +1. Similarly, we are calculating the formal charge on third oxygen atom. See, valence electron is 6, minus of unshared electrons on this oxygen atom. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Valence electron minus lone pair of electrons 6, minus half of shared electrons how much? 1 and 2. So half into 2, that is equal to -1. So the formal charge on each oxygen atom is 0, +1 and -1. When we calculate net charge, so net formal charge, so net formal charge will be equal to 0, +1, -1, that is equal to 0. Therefore, the net charge on O3 molecule is 0, because the net charge on O3 molecule after calculating formal charge on each atom is 0. Also, we may represent formal charge in terms of charge, as this oxygen atom has 0 charge, first oxygen atom, second atom has +1, so +1, and third have -1, so -1. We may also draw the resonating structure. This electron pair will shift there, so this will becomes negative and this is positive. These are the resonating structures. Now we will calculate the formal charge on each atom in case of ammonium ion. NH4 plus is called ammonium ion. See how we calculate. As we know, this is the Lewis structure of NH4. See, formal charge on hydrogen atom first. As all hydrogen atoms are identical electronic arrangement, therefore formal charge on each atom will be same, hydrogen atom. See, As we know, valence electron in case of hydrogen atom. Valence electron in case of hydrogen atom is 1 minus. Is there any lone pair? No. So unshared electrons is 0. Minus half of shared electrons for hydrogen atom is 1 and 2. So half into 2. It comes 0. So formal charge on this hydrogen atom 0. This is also similar, this is also similar, and this is also similar. So formal charge on each hydrogen atom in this molecule is 0. Now we are calculating the formal charge on nitrogen atom. See, formal charge on nitrogen atom. We know valence electrons for nitrogen is group 15 5 minus. Is there any lone pair of nitrogen? No. So 5 minus 0 minus half of shared electrons are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So formal charge on nitrogen is plus 1. When we calculate the net charge, 0 plus 1 equal to plus 1. Therefore NH4 having the charge of plus 1, as net formal charge on NH4 is plus 1. Now we are calculating the formal charge on each atom present in the carbonate ion. See, in the case of carbonate ion, as we know, Lewis structure of carbonate ion is CO3 2 negative. See, we are numbering this oxygen atom 1 and this oxygen atom 2 and this oxygen atom 3 in Lewis dot structure. First we are calculating the formal charge on first oxygen atom. First oxygen atom is this one. The formula of formal charge is number of valence electron, as oxygen is group 16 element, so valence electron are 6, minus unshared electron for this oxygen atom. See, unshared electrons for this oxygen atom are 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 minus 6 minus half of shared electrons. See, shared electrons for this oxygen atoms are only one bond, therefore shared electrons are 2. So minus half of 2. It will comes out minus 1. So formal charge on this oxygen atom is minus 1. So we are represented by minus 1. Now we are looking for the formal charge on second oxygen atom. See, as we know, valence electron for oxygen atom is 6 minus unshared electron for this oxygen atom is 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 minus 6 minus half of shared electron for this oxygen atom is 2. So minus half into 2, that is equal to minus 1. So we have calculated the formal charge on first and second oxygen atom, that is minus 1, and that is also minus 1. Now we are calculating the formal charge on carbon atom. See, as carbon atom is group 14 element, so valence electrons are 4. Is there any lone pair of electron? No. So 4 minus 0, as unshared electrons are 0, minus half of shared electrons are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Therefore formal charge on carbon atom is 0. Similarly, we will calculate the formal charge on third oxygen atom, O3. See, oxygen group 16 element, so valence electrons are 6, minus of unshared electrons, that is 1 2 3 4, and minus half of shared electrons for this oxygen atom, 1 2 3 4. So formal charge on this oxygen atom is 0. Now we will calculate the total charge. As we can see, minus 1, 0 and plus 0. So net charge on the molecule is minus 2. Therefore carbonate ion carrying minus 2 unit of charge. So this is the basically concept of formal charge. Now write a note about formal charge. See, formal charge should be low. Formal charge should be low because neutral stables are more stable than the charge structures. So for the stability of a molecule, the formal charge should be low. If one molecule is having the low formal charge, then the molecule will be more stable because neutral structures are more stable than the charge structures. Like example, formal charge plus 2 minus 2 plus 3 minus 3 are unstable. A given compound may have more than one Lewis dot structure. It is also possible. Now we will use a trick to draw the Lewis dot structure. See how this trick works. First, trick to determine number of lone pairs and bond pair in any compound. first number 4 numbers n1, n2, n3 and n4. See, n1 is the total number of valence electrons. So n1 we calculate total number of valence electron. See, what is n2? n2 is basically if a molecule containing hydrogen atom. If a molecule containing hydrogen atom, then n2 will be 2 times of number of hydrogen atom plus 8 times of number of other atom. See, if a molecule like CH4, so CH4 had hydrogen atom as well as carbon atom. So for hydrogen atom we multiply by 2 into number of hydrogen atom, and for carbon we will multiply by 8. So these are two numbers we have discussed. N1 is the total number of valence electrons and N2 is the 2 times of number of hydrogen atom plus 8 times number of other atom. Now we will calculate N3 on the basis of N1 and N2. We calculate N3 on the basis of N1 and N2. See how, what is N3? N3 is basically N2 minus N1. So N3 is basically N2 minus N1 and N3 corresponds to the total number of shared electrons. So N3 corresponds to total number of shared electrons. With the help of shared electrons, we can find the number of bond pairs. See, so number of bond pairs will be number of shared electrons, which is N3 divided by 2. Now we will discuss N4. How N4 is calculated. See, N4 is N1 minus N3. So N1 is what? N1 is total number of valence electron. And N3 is what? N3 is total number of shared electrons. So when valence electron and number of shared electrons are used, that is N3. So N1 minus N3, it gives the number of unshared electrons, that is lone pair. So number of lone pairs will be N4 divided by 2. So this is the basically trick we will use to find the number of lone pair and bond pair in any compound. Then we draw the Lewis structure very easily. N1 is the total number of valence electrons and N2 is the 2 times, if hydrogen atom present, then 2 times number of hydrogen atom. If other atom, then multiply by 8. And N3 gives number of shared electrons, bond pair, that is N2 minus N1. And N4 gives number of unshared electrons, that is N1 minus N3, valence electrons minus shared electrons. So number of lone pair will be N4 divided by 2. Now apply this concept to draw the Lewis structure of following compounds. See, first compound we are discussing, that is NH4 positive, ammonium ion. See, ammonium ion. For ammonium ion we will calculate first N1. So N1 is basically what? N1 is the number of valence electron. See, number of valence electron in nitrogen atom is 5. As hydrogen group 1, so basically we can say valence electron 1, so 1 into 4. As plus 1 charge is present, to subtract minus 1 from valence electron. So now valence electrons in NH4 plus is 8. Now calculate N2. N2 is the, if hydrogen present, so number of hydrogen atom multiply by 2, so 2 into 4, plus other atom is nitrogen, and for other atom we use 8 into 1, so N2 comes 16. So we have calculated N1 valence electrons and N2. Now we will calculate N3. So N3 is basically N2 minus N1. So N3 is basically N2 minus N1. So N3 is 16 minus 8, that is equal to 8. Now we'll calculate the bond pair. So bond pair will be N3 divided by 2, so it will be 4. So there are 4 bond pairs are present. And according to rule to identify central atom, we know hydrogen cannot be central atom. So nitrogen must be central atom. So nitrogen is central atom and hydrogen are the surrounding atom. Now we have 4 bond pairs. So we will make 4 bonds. As 4 bond pairs means we will make 4 bonds. Now we will calculate N4. So N4 is basically number of unshared electron. So N4 is calculated by N1 minus N3. So N1 in this case is 8 and N3 in this case is 8. So there is no unshared electrons in NH4 plus. See, use a shortcut to charge. So plus 1 charge is present on which atom? See, the shortcut is, as we know, nitrogen atom has 5 valence electron. Nitrogen atom has 5 valence electron, but here we see nitrogen forms only 4 bonds. Nitrogen forming only 4 bonds. So, but due to 5 valence electron, it can form 5 bonds. So basically, number of bonds, one bond is less than valence electron. So as nitrogen has one bond less than its valence electron, therefore nitrogen will carry plus 1 unit of positive charge. Also, we may use the formal charge formula, then we calculate the formal charge on nitrogen. Otherwise, we use the shortcut. See next molecule. Next molecule, we are going to draw the Lewis structure of carbonate ion. See, in case of carbonate ion, first we will calculate N1. N1 is number of valence electrons. So carbon atom having group 14, so valence electron 4. Oxygen group 16, 6 into 3 and plus 2. So number of valence electrons are 24. Now we will calculate N2. So N2 is basically, there is no hydrogen atom, so 2 into 0. But other atoms are 1 carbon and 3 oxygen. So multiply by 8, 8 into 4. So N2 will be 34. Now we will calculate N3. So N3 is basically N2 minus N1. So N3 is N2 minus N1 equal to 8. So bond pair are 8 divided by 2. So there are number of 4 bond pairs. As we see, carbon and oxygen. Least electronegative atom is carbon. And more electronegative will be the surrounding atom. So oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. And how many bond pairs we have? We have 4 bond pairs. So first we place bond pair as all are identical. So first we place bond pair. 3 bond pairs we have placed. Now 1 bond pair is remaining. As all are identical, we may give this bond pair to any atom. So I am giving bond pair to this atom. Now bond pair we have placed. Now see N4. N4 is basically unshared electrons. So unshared electrons is calculated by N1 minus N3. See, N1 is how much? N1 is 24 minus N3 is what? 4. So it comes, N3 is 8. So 24 minus 8 is 16. Now we will calculate lone pair. So lone pair will be 16 by 2, that is 8. See how? So lone pairs are distributed in such a way that octet of each atom must be complete. See, carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So octet of carbon is complete here. But octet of oxygen is incomplete as it has only 2 electrons. So out of 8 lone pairs, to complete octet of this oxygen, we will give 3 lone pairs to this. Now octet of this oxygen is completed. Again, this oxygen atom has only 2 electrons. For complete octet, according to Lewis theory, it must have 8 electrons. Now 3 lone pairs we have given to this. See, now for this oxygen atom, as this has only 4 electrons, to complete octet is required only 4 more electrons. Now we have distributed the lone pair count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and how many we have? 8. So with the help of this method, we have drawn the structure of carbonate ion. So basically this method is very easy. This is the trick we have used to draw Lewis dot structure. See, in step 1 we have calculated N1, N2, N3, N4. In step 2 we have identified central atom. In step 3 we have calculated number of bond pairs. Then draw the skeleton, least electronegative atom center and more electronegative atom surrounding. Then draw the skeleton and we have bond pairs. So put the bonds. Now number of lone pairs. See, simple step. If the compound which form 1 bond, then attach 3 lone pair to complete its octet. If the compound which will form 2 bonds, then 2 bonds mean 4 electrons, so attach 2 lone pair. So 4 becomes 8. If the compound form 3 bonds, it means 3 to the 6. There is deficiency of 2 electrons, so attach 1 lone pair. Now by using this rule, we will draw the Lewis structure of the following compound. See, we are going to draw the Lewis dot structure of this compound, that is SO4 2 negative. See how. First step, SO4 2, we will calculate N1. So N1 is basically number of valence electron. As sulfur is group 16 element, so valence electron are 6, and oxygen also group 16, so 6 into 4, as minus 2 unit of charge is present, therefore plus 2. So N1 we have calculated 32, that is valence electrons. So valence electron we have calculated, that is 32. See now we will calculate N2. So N2 is calculated on which basis? As there is no hydrogen atom, so 2 into 0, but there are 1 and 4, 5 other atoms. For other atoms we use multiply by 8, so 8 into 5, so N2 comes 40. Now we will calculate N3, and N3 are number of shared electrons, that is N1 minus N2. So this is N2 minus N1, so 40 minus 32, that is 8. So the number of bond pairs, are equal to shared electrons divided by 2, so there are 4 bond pairs. Now we will calculate the unshared electrons, that is unshared electrons, and that is N4. So unshared electrons are calculated by using the difference N1 minus N3, as N1 is valence electron 32 and N3 is 8 minus 8. So N4 is basically 24 unshared electrons, means how many lone pair divided by 2, so there are 12 lone pairs. Now we will draw the Lewis dot structure by using this trick of sulfate ion. See how. See, as we know, in SO4 2 negative, sulfur is less electronegative, so sulfur will be present on the center. Sulfur, then surrounding atom must be oxygen. So least electronegative will be central atom. As we have N3, that is number of shared electrons, and shared electrons are 8, so bond pairs are 8 by 2, means 4 bond pairs. We have 4 bond pairs. So 4 bond pairs, draw one bond between this sulfur oxygen, draw one bond between this oxygen, and one bond between this, and one bond between this. So we have drawn 4 bond pairs. Now the value of N4 we have calculated, that is 12. So we have 12 lone pairs. Basically. Value of N4 is 24 by 2, so lone pair is 12. So we have 12 lone pairs, and lone pairs are distributed in such a way that the octet must be complete of each atom. As sulfur 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, octet of sulfur is complete. See now the octet of oxygen. As oxygen only 2 electrons, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now octet of oxygen completed. 1 2, again oxygen only 2 electrons, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. Again this has 2 electrons, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, complete. Again this has 2 electrons, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, octet completed. As we have how many? 12 lone pairs, so 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, 3 4 are 12. We have distributed the 12 lone pairs of electron. Now as we can see, in this molecule there are 2 coordinate bonds. See how many coordinate bonds are formed and how coordinate bonds are formed. As we know, see, use the simple trick which I am explaining. As we know, sulfur is group 16, valence electron 6. So according to this, sulfur should form 6 bonds, but there we can see only sulfur is forming only 4 bonds. As the molecular arrangement is identical, so there is deficiency of 2 bonds. Valence electron is 6, but sulfur forming 4 bonds, therefore there is deficiency of 2 bonds. So simply draw 2 coordinate bonds. Which may be this one, which may be this one. Anyone you may select. So the simple concept is, Valence electron for central atom is 6, but central atom forming 4 bonds. So 2 bonds are less than valence electron, therefore 2 coordinate bonds are formed. So this is the structure of Lewis dot structure of sulfate ion. See, next structure we are drawing the Lewis dot structure of SCN. As hydrogen cannot be central atom. Hydrogen cannot be central atom. Carbon and nitrogen. Electronegativity of carbon is less. So carbon will be the central atom. Carbon will be the central atom. First calculate N1. Valence electron on hydrogen atom 1. Valence electron on carbon atom 4. And valence electron on nitrogen atom 5. So basically valence electron on hydrogen atom is 1. And valence electron on carbon atom group 14 4 and nitrogen atom 5. So basically the number of valence electrons are 10. Now we will calculate N2. See N2. N2 is basically 2 times number of hydrogen atom. 1 hydrogen atom 2 into 1 and plus 8 electrons for other atom. Other atoms are carbon, nitrogen, 2 atoms. So 8 into 2. So N2 will be 18. N2 will be 18. Now we will calculate N3. See, N3 is how much? Basically N3 will be N2 minus N1. So it will be 18 minus 10. So it is equal to 8. So N3 is number of bond pairs. N3 is number of bond pairs. So number of bond pairs will be N3 divided by 2, that is 4. Now we will calculate N4. N4 is number of unshared electrons, which is N3, which is N1 minus N3, which is N1 minus N3. So N1 is how much? 10, and N3 is how much? 4. Sorry, 8. N3 is 8. So 10 minus 8 is 2. So number of lone pair will be 2 divided by 2, 1. So we have calculated number of bond pair 4 and lone pair 1. Now we will draw the Lewis dot structure. As we can see, carbon, hydrogen cannot be central atom. Out of carbon and nitrogen, carbon has less electronegativity. Therefore, carbon will be the central atom. So hydrogen and nitrogen will be the surrounding atom. See, how many bond pairs we have? 4. First we'll put the bond between carbon hydrogen, then we put the bond between carbon and nitrogen. So first we have putted the bond between carbon, hydrogen and nitrogen. See, as hydrogen requires only 2 electrons, so duplet of hydrogen is completed. Hydrogen requires only 2 electrons and duplet for hydrogen atom is completed. But carbon, we have 4 bond pairs. So out of 4 bond pairs, we have placed 1 bond pair between carbon hydrogen and 1 bond pair between carbon and nitrogen. Now we have 3 extra bond pairs, as carbon cannot form more than 1 bond because duplet of hydrogen is completed. So hydrogen can form only single bond. Now carbon, to complete octet, as it has only 2 electrons, so 2 more bonds will be formed between carbon and nitrogen. So octet of carbon is completed. Now carbon will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrons, and we have 4 bond pairs, 1 between carbon hydrogen and 3 between carbon and nitrogen. See, now we have 1 extra lone pair of electron. So lone pair of electron, as carbon has completed, hydrogen atom has completed its duplet, 2 electrons. Carbon completed its octet, but in case of nitrogen there is only 6 electrons. So in nitrogen there is only 6 electrons. To complete the octet of nitrogen, this extra electron pair will be given to nitrogen atom. So this is the correct Lewis dot structure of SCN. See, duplet of hydrogen completed, 2 electrons, and octet of carbon completed, and also the octet of nitrogen also completed. 3, 2 just 6 and 2 8 electrons. So this is the actual structure of SCN. So it has only 1 lone pair of electron which is present on nitrogen atom, and 1 sigma bond between carbon and hydrogen, and 1 sigma and 2 pi between carbon and nitrogen. So this is a structure of SCN. So we have completed all about the Lewis dot structure. Now we will study in next class the structure